What's up, people? How you all doing? If you are new here, you are welcome. Okay, yes, for those of you that have been following me for a long time, I say thank you. If you are new here, you are welcome. For my old and new subscribers, you are welcome. So guys, I don't want to take much of your time. So in today's video, I will be sharing with you guys, okay, 5 things that you can do to your channel that will make your channel grow rapidly. Okay, so stay tuned and let's get started. All right. So 5 things you can actually do that will make your channel grow up rapidly. You know, as a person who is always uploading videos, you want to make sure that you are having the views that you need. All right, especially when you are a monetized channel, and even if you are not, because you still want to have that hours so that you'll be able to get monetized. All right, so so I'll be giving you the 5 things that will grow up your channel rapidly. So the first thing you gotta do is to have a proper niche, a good niche, a niche that will always give you that views that you need. All right, because we got a lot of niches, okay, that you actually gonna be wanting to be doing, okay, but at the end of the day, if you choose a niche that is really good, man, you are gonna enjoy it. All right, but if you choose a niche that is not really getting that views, you're gonna suffer it. You're gonna be uploading videos and not getting the views that you need. All right, so when I talk about niche is like the type of videos you want to be doing. Like, for instance, maybe you want to be talking about skincare, about latest things that are happening, things that are trending, you know, stuff like that. Or maybe you have a cookie channel, stuff like that. Like a cookie channel, that's a niche. We are talking about the latest things that are trending, that's a whole niche. If you are talking about skin, that's a whole niche entirely. Okay, so you want to make sure that you take a niche, okay, that is gonna work for you, that is gonna be giving you, okay, the views that you need in this 2021, even till 2022. All right, like that, you're gonna get your good views. A lot of people suffer because they don't have good niche. Okay, that is the first one. Okay, so secondly, it's about editing your video. Okay, editing your video is gonna help you a long way. It's gonna help your video. When you edit your video properly, people are gonna love watching your videos. They're gonna like it. You can say a lot through editing, through pictures, through just so many ways. Like, there's a way you're gonna edit your video in such a way that people can easily understand your communication. All right, sometimes you might not have to say anything in that very particular place, but with pictures you demonstrate and people will understand. So you want to work on your editing, and to pay people to edit your video, that can actually cost a lot. I remember at the beginning of my YouTube journey, it wasn't easy. I contacted few people, but I tell you, they told me, oh, I have to be paying like $150 or $100. Then I said to myself, why don't I learn this thing? But it took me a while though. It took me a while, but I tell you, with time, I started learning. I started learning because this is a whole thing. This is something I wasn't used to. This is something that, I know that I'm gonna keep uploading. Definitely I should just learn this thing. So I started learning it. So editing is one of the most powerful things you will actually want to learn. All right, so if you want to be successful on your channel, if you want your channel to grow rapidly, you need all this. So the third one is working on your description. You know how we post video, we just post video. I know a lot of people, they don't write description and they still get the views, but I tell you, when you give a good description of your video, you kind of like, you are telling YouTube what your video is all about. You kind of make it easy for them to understand what your video is all about, even when they are searching about those type of related stuff. So YouTube can easily, like, bring out your video. Okay, so description is very, very important. It's imperative, guys. And at the end of the day, you want to give a good description, because they give like 5,000, and that's a whole lot. And you see people, they don't write anything. All right, that's that's to say that some people are just so careless about that description. And then let's go to thumbnail. Thumbnail is one of the most, like, I could say that's the highest thing that will even give you view. The type of thumbnail alone that you do, we want anybody to click on your video. Like, don't take this for granted. This is something you actually want to take very, very serious. Thumbnail is very important. Like, there are ways you do that. This is something you might want to learn. You will don't neglect this very aspect. I see people uploading videos. They will just upload a video, and maybe you will just see the person seated on the video. There's nothing written. There's no pictures. I mean, there's nothing like that is actually showing, there's something that is actually motivating people to click on that video. All right. Yeah, it might be that there must be a picture that is showing that that person is suffering. There might be a picture that is showing that, there's actually giving a meaning, So you want to make sure you learn how to do thumbnail. So if you don't know how to do thumbnail, I might do a video about that just to teach you how to do thumbnail. So, but it's very important. This is something you want to take seriously, especially when you want to grow in this 2021 to 2022. You need thumbnail. It's very, very important. You don't want to underestimate this. You don't want to underrate this. You don't want to take this for granted at all. Because at the end of the day, you started a YouTube journey because you want to grow, you want to excel. This is something you have passion for. You love it. And yes, come on, you just want to grow, you want to go viral. So all these things you want to take very, very important. Because at the end of the day, when you do all these things, I tell you, when you do all this, your video is going to go viral. People are going to enjoy clicking on your videos, even without you, doing anything. Because thumbnail, I came to realize it at a very, very long time. I didn't know that at the beginning. No one tells me. There were times when I contacted some few YouTubers, and they never get back to me. They never reply me. But lucky enough, some of them replied back. All right. Yes. Another thing you actually want to consider, all right, is actually get in contact with other great YouTubers, people that that when you talk to them, they will actually give you answer. Because there are some people you are going to contact, they won't get back to you. They will see your message and they will never reply you, because probably they might have went through some difficult time, before they become successful on YouTube. And they just don't want to tell you the secret. They don't just want to tell you the things. They want you to go through what they went through. So this type of people, you really don't want them. You don't want to get in touch with this type of people. So you actually want to talk to people. You want to ask them questions, how they are doing this thing. What do I have to do? You just ask questions. Okay. There's another thing you can actually do is just by sharing your videos. You can share your videos with so many platforms like Facebook, Instagram, even Twitter. You can share your videos, individually, through email. You can share your videos, okay, even through WhatsApp. Yeah. You are free to share your video. I remember watching a video, when was that? That was just a few days ago. I was watching a video, guys. And when I was watching this video, and after finishing watching this video, YouTube was like, share this video. Not that they say it, but something pop up like, share this video with other social media. Then I share it with WhatsApp. It went, guys. You can't believe that YouTube was promoting that very video. So you have the right to share your videos to WhatsApp, to Facebook, to Instagram, to every friendly social media. Okay, you can share your video. Is very, very important. For the description, don't take it for granted. Take it really seriously. Okay, don't take it for granted. All right. So those are just ways like to actually grow rapidly. All right. Then I don't want to forget this. It's about the tags. Tags. You need tags as well. You want to add tags to your video. You want to do all those things, and all these things, blend things together, because at the end of the day, you'll be getting all the views that you actually need. All right. Yes. Yeah. When you talk about latest gist, I came to realize that talking about trending news, talking about latest gist, it gives views. Actually, it actually gives you, because if I have to show you my videos for video that I did for the last 1 month, I see a lot of changes. I was getting some reasonable views because I was talking about latest gist. Yes, still there are still some latest gist you talk about and you still don't get views. It just depends on the it just depends who took it first. Because if a popular person take the video first, you are not gonna get no views. If that person is so famous on YouTube or popular on YouTube and the person posts the video first, you might not get the video. You might not get the views. And at the same time, there are some people you talk about, you think that they are really popular or they are really famous, and you still don't even get the views. So you want to be very careful. You want to, want to trade wisely. At the end of the day, you want to really look at other people's other people's channel and see what is actually trending. All right, so that is how you can grow, okay, rapidly in this 2021 on YouTube. Because YouTube is a whole business, it's a whole it's a whole beautiful thing, and at the end of the day, you get to learn so many beautiful things, so many amazing things. Imagine you learning how to edit things you've never imagined before. Like after some time you started learning a bit because of this YouTube journey. Like right now, I'm so proud of myself. A lot of things that I couldn't imagine that I can do like 3 years ago, 2 years ago, but just giving me 30 seconds or 1 minute or 5 minutes, I'm able to digest it, I'm able to understand it. I mean, this is good. This is a whole academy, this is a whole career, this is a whole university as a whole. For those of you thinking that people that are doing social media work, they should go and look for a job, this is a whole job. Maybe you don't know, this is a whole job. When you do this and you are getting a lot of views, you get money as well. Okay, so tell me, why would I go and be looking for a job? Okay, if I'm really making money out of this is a whole job. All right, so you want to grow on YouTube, you need to consider the first thing I said was niche. You need to consider that very aspect, the type of niche. That's where I went wrong. Okay, I just went into the YouTube like that. I didn't think about the type of niche, and I wasn't focused on the thumbnail, description, things like this. I started realizing all this lately, guys. Okay, so for that reason, since I've made the error, I don't want you guys to make that same error. So you got to do this for you to grow on YouTube. All right, do this. I see you guys on my next episode. I love you all. Bye bye.